Okay, we are here back in the gym today. Today is Tuesday, so Tuesdays we do biceps, triceps, and forearm. So we're about to go up in here, we're gonna tear up these biceps, we're gonna tear up these triceps, we're gonna tear up these forearms. I'm gonna show you how I get it done. Again, thank you for being in the course, thank you for following the kid, and let's rock.
So our first exercise, we're doing biceps, and we're gonna attack it with this straight bar. You just wanna stand straight up with this, get a weight that's comfortable for you, arms shoulder length apart, and you're just gonna bring that weight up. You wanna make sure that you're contracting your muscle fully at the top, squeezing at the top, but also fully extending and going straight down. A lot of times we get the urge to stop halfway, but go all the way down and all the way up. That's how you're gonna get that full extension and build out that muscle properly. Our next exercise is gonna be these skull crushes with our dumbbell. Choose a weight that's comfortable for you, and then you're just gonna lift it overhead, both arms on one side of the dumbbell, and just execute. Bring it down and bring it up. You wanna make sure that your elbows stay where they are, and you wanna make sure you're just bringing that weight up and activating your tricep. Sometimes a dumbbell is really hard to do in terms of like gripping it. So we're gonna switch to this curled bar right now. It gives us better mobility. As you can see, I'm going deeper with this one. The deeper you go with these, the better. You're getting that full activation and isolation in your triceps. You just wanna bring it up. Make sure you have a good weight, but this is an amazing tricep exercise. After this, we're going back into biceps, and we're doing our dumbbells, single arm dumbbells. You wanna make sure that you are back straight, your core is activated, legs are shoulder length apart, and you're just going up. One at a time, you're building out those arms all the way down, all the way up. Make sure you're doing it with a comfortable weight, and make sure that you are not rocking back and forth too much, but enough to get the weight up at your desired pace. I would do about 3 sets of 8 to 12 with those. Now we're going into our tricep again. This time we're doing the cable pull downs. If you notice, I'm not using a rope with these cable pull downs. I'm using a curled bar because I feel like you get better activation and it's just stronger, it's more stable. So you wanna make sure your core is tight, your back is straight, you're leaning forward slightly, and you're just gonna pull that weight down. And every time you pull that weight down, you wanna make sure that you're squeezing that tricep. See, squeeze that tricep. You see how mine is flaring up right here? Make sure that you're squeezing, activating that tricep every time you go down and bring it back up. I would do 3 sets of 8 to 12 with those. And then we're gonna close it out with our forearm exercise. This one is my favorite forearm exercise because it just isolates the forearm without activating anything else. You wanna get a bar. I got a curled bar here. Again, comfortable weight is more important than lifting heavy weight because you wanna make sure your posture is right. You wanna make sure your form is good. All you're gonna do is extend the weight down behind your back, extend the weight down to the tips of your fingers, and then curl it up. But when you come back up, you want to flare your forearm at the same time. You want to make sure that you're flexing your forearm at the same time on that up. If you notice, my forearm is getting activated and it's also strengthening my grip. This is my favorite forearm exercise completely. And then as we do with all exercises or all workout days, we're gonna finish our workout, finish our training session with some abs. The cool thing about finishing with abs is that abs can be exercised every single day. You can work out your core every single day. So we wanna take full advantage of that. And this time we're doing this decline leg raise. And this is absolutely one of my favorite exercises. It works your lower abdomen, and it also works like your upper leg, your upper thigh area. So you're gonna feel really tight in your upper thigh. You're also gonna feel really tight in your lower abs. And that's really like the crux of this core exercise right here. Definitely one of my favorites, definitely recommend it. You can work your abs every single day. And when you strengthen your core, you strengthen all your other exercises because a lot of exercises, whether you know it or not, require strong core strength. So the tighter your core, the better your performance is gonna be overall with other exercises. So definitely wanna close it out with some abs. And yeah, this is our bicep, tricep, and forearm exercise. Let me know what you guys think. Bye.